All right, press 1 if y'all can hear me okay. Do you want 1,000 fans that'll support you if you are famous or not? That's the topic for today. Press 1 if you can hear me. Shout out your city, where you're from, and answer the question that I just pinned in the chat. Do you want 1,000 fans that will support you even if you're not famous? That's a question that I got for you guys. Because most artists say that they want to be famous or they want to be rich. But what most artists don't understand is when you are asking about fame, that could be temporary, guys. When you say you want to be rich, that can also be temporary too. So be careful what you ask for. Okay? So my post I had yesterday when I said, do you want to be rich? Do you want to be rich? Do you want to be famous? Or do you want to have 1,000 fans that'll support you no matter what? And it was actually surprising that I had a lot of people just say rich. You know, they were just like, yeah, I just want to be rich. And it's like, okay, if you're rich, and you don't know how to manage it, you're going to lose the money. So why not just, start off with 1,000 fans? If you can get 1,000 fans that'll support you no matter what, you can eventually become rich off that. You got to have a base first, which is why our services help you grow a fan base. Yes, it costs money, but hey, you spend money on stuff all the time. If you want to grow a fan base and this is what you want to do for a living, then you have to pay for marketing. That's how you grow a fan base. Marketing is how you grow a fan base, guys. And if you want 1,000 fans, you're going to have to go through millions upon millions of people. Millions upon millions of people. And if you don't want to do that, then, hey, it's going to be a rough journey for you. Brother Russell, do you target for gospel rap artist fan base? All genres of music. All genres. So, for the people that say you want to have 1,000 fans, make sure that you got your budget right so you can attract those 1,000 fans, not just by dropping music. It's not going to work by dropping music, guys. You got to have a game plan, and you have to pay for the right marketing company like us to help you grow a fan base. But if you are paying for stuff that don't affect growing your fan base, you're wasting your money. So if you're paying for DJs, if you're paying for shows, if you're paying for interviews and whatever you're paying for, if you're paying for it, I guarantee you what you're paying for right now is not helping you grow a fan base. Because there's only a few things you can pay for to grow your fan base, which is marketing and having good music. But even if you have good music, if you don't have a fan base, nobody's going to hear your music. So you can spend a lot of time and money making the perfect song, but if nobody hears the music, does it matter if your song is so good? So a lot of you guys have to realize the game that you're in. You're in the music business. So why not learn the music business than just be a part of it and not know what you're doing? You got to learn the music business and know how to make money from it. But you can't be scared to invest your money into the right stuff. Like, this is the right stuff, I'm telling you. You have to grow a fan base. You have to pay for the right marketing. And you have to do it over and over and over again. You have to be consistent. Brother Russell, I've tried so many companies and lost, but I'm definitely more comfortable with you, and I'm definitely going, you guys, where do I start? So, we have our starter plan at $400 a month. That'll get you around 1,000 to 10,000 views and streams organically. We have our $1,300 a month plan, which is going to get you around 10,000 to 20,000 on average. It's all based on the content, views, streams, and it also helps you grow your Instagram. And then we have our viral plan, which can help you get between, depending on the content, because that's always a factor, between 50K and 500K views and streams. All the results are contingent on what type of what size fan base you already have and the music that you have. So if you're working with us and you don't have a fan base of any kind, then you're going to get the smaller end or even less numbers than what I said, because you don't have supporters yet. You have to build supporters. Okay? You have to build support. And it's not going to come from family and friends and associates and you sharing your music to people that you already know. That's a waste of time. They're not going to care until you are famous. So, yeah. Born Russell, I'm not sure. Shoot me a DM real quick and then hop back on the live, because my assistants, they send out stuff with deadlines to them. So shoot me a DM real quick before you forget, and then hop back on the live. But yeah, so that's one of the major things that most people fall short on is, well, do I gotta pay for it every single month? If it's such a pain for you to pay to get your music heard every single month, then this isn't for you. Okay? If you don't want your music heard, if you don't care about your music being heard, then this isn't for you. If you care about the music that you make and you want it to be heard, you're gonna have to pay for marketing. It's just that simple. If it's a pain in the ass for you and you're just like, oh man, I don't want to pay for that, I gotta pay you every single month, and you just cringing at the fact, then this ain't for you. If you want it to be a quick thing and you pay one time and then you blow up, this ain't for you. You might as well unfollow me, because this ain't what this is about. Because when you build a fan base, you have to convince people to like you. You have to sell to people that they should listen to you and like you. That's some hard stuff. That's not easy. That's why everybody isn't selling out shows. That's why everybody don't have 1,000 fans. Because you're being lazy on the fact that you got to pay for marketing to find who your fan base is. It's not easy. Making the music is the easiest part. That's the easy part. Having a fan base is the hardest part. Keeping the fan base is even harder than that, because you got to keep people's attention spans. People's attention spans are very short. They be on something this week, they be on to something the next week. So to keep people's attention, you have to constantly have it in their face. And that means you have to budget a certain type of way to keep it in their face, which means you got to keep paying for it if this is what you want to do. Now, if this is not what you want to do, then don't even worry about paying for marketing. You know, if you use an excuse that you've been scammed as your excuse of why you didn't make it, then be happy with that excuse, because we're here. If you didn't do research on us, that's on you. We got all our information for the public. If you need help in marketing, if you need help in crypto, if you need help with your business, marketing that, all you got to do is know how to ask the right questions and have the money available to fund what you're trying to do, which means you have to budget, which means you have to set things aside, and most people don't like doing that, which is why they stay where they are. So if you're a type of person that wants to go to the next level with your music career, you're going to have to cut out fast food and cut out smoking and cut out a whole bunch of stuff, because that stuff is taken away from the money that could be going towards a fan base. And a fan base is something that you earn. You don't deserve a fan base. You know what I'm saying? Once you have a fan base that you earned, then that's when you start making the money. Not beforehand. Just because you have, let's say, quote unquote, great music, doesn't mean that the music deserves a fan base just because it's good. You have to focus on making the music connect with the people. Because one thing I know for sure, everybody on here believes they have the best music that they've made so far. If you feel like that, then you need to put the money behind it and act like it is. If you feel like it's the best music you got, you got to push it like it's the best music you got, because that's what people are going to hear when it's sent out there to the rest of the public. But sharing your link to people, DMing your link to people from school, your family and friends, they just looking at you like, man, they really just like, they really not even feeling it, man. Like, so just stop DMing those people, stop wasting your time, and just reach new people that can just become a fan, that are not going to be biased because they know you. So even if your stuff is cool and it's good, they're not going to support you. That's just how people are, and you can't change that. You know what I'm saying? So let me read what he said. What is the purpose preparation before paying for marketing? Have a video, songs ready to push already? Or do you help with that? I know it's not the best question, but I'm lost right now and overthinking. If you have music out, market it. It's just that simple. Stop overthinking it, making it really complicated. It's not complicated. If you have music out, pay for marketing. Stop thinking it's gonna happen overnight. Stop thinking you're gonna have these big, amazing, crazy results. Unless your budget is big, be realistic and budget for it. You're gonna have to fit it into your monthly bills. That's just a part of it. If that's too much, maybe this isn't for you. That's the bare bones of it, guys. If you have music out, market it. That's it. You don't have to drop a whole lot of music. be dropping music, dropping music, and it hasn't even hit 10,000 streams or 10,000 views. No, just focus on one song, get the views and streams up to at least 10, 20,000 views and streams, then drop another one. Just do that. Just make it real simple. Stop trying to compete with other people with dropping a whole lot of music and talking to family and friends, and they're not going to be your fans. So you're just wasting your time listening to them, listening to YouTubers. Just make it real simple. Drop a song, or if you already got a song, you don't need to drop another song because they don't have 10,000, 20,000 views. So do that. Once you got 10,000, 20,000 views, then drop another song. Pay for marketing until you can get that to that level, and then drop another song. And save your money for a viral plan. That's what you got to do. If you're not going to stack your money, or if you feel like you just don't have a whole lot of money, you need to join our crypto group. We got people that's making tens of thousands of dollars right now in our crypto group from our picks who are invested. These people are going to take that money, and they already are taking that money, and they're investing it into their music career from the crypto picks that we got. So imagine that. Imagine having $5,000, $10,000 from the crypto that you invested. Now that you have that, you can put that into your music. Or you could have $50,000 if you went aggressive. Okay, quick, what's going on, bro? I haven't been seeing you in the chat, man. Let me know if you invested in any of the picks. You see the group, we almost at 100 members now, bro. A lot of people in there making a lot of money. Shout out K Quick, he was one of our first members of the crypto group. But yeah, that's what you gotta do, man. Just make it real simple. What's the name? Brother Russell. Just make it real simple, man. Get your video or your song to 10,000 views and streams. Don't even worry about dropping nothing else until you reach that point. And then after you hit that number, then drop something else. It's a long-term game when it comes to the music. It's not easy. It's not going to happen in 1 month. It's not going to happen in 1 year. You got to be prepared to ride this shit out for years. Marketing your music for years. If you want this to be your career. That's the truth of it. Anybody got any questions for me or want to join the live? If you want to join the live, press 1. I'll bring you on the live. Press 1 if you want to join the live. Let me see. Do you have any advice for get leads for best selling? Leads for best selling. I don't know what you mean by that. But if anybody got any questions, make sure you write the question in the chat, or press 1 to request to join the live and ask me a question on the live if you have any questions. But one thing I was gonna say about crypto is, let's say you make $2,000 a month, okay? Let's say you make $2,000 or $3,000 a month, okay? You can pay $500 and get into our crypto group, okay? That's the $500 fee to get into the crypto group. All right. Now, you can put $500 a month into growing your crypto portfolio, okay? And then after you grow the crypto portfolio, that 500, if you put in $500 a month, you can do that for, let's say, 10 months. You got $5,000 now, and one of the projects 10x, that 500 can turn into 5,000. You got $10,000 if one of them 10x's and none of them did anything, and you put 510 different projects. Or let's say your entire portfolio did a 5x, so that $5,000 turned into 25,000. Now you got $25,000 to invest into your music career. You can do that right now, as we speak, before Bitcoin hits 100,000 and it's all over the news. And then y'all gonna flood my DM saying, "Yo, how much to get into the crypto group?" Okay, don't be those people. Get into the crypto group now. If you're trying to make money, you need to learn how to invest in crypto, guys. Don't be the people that hit me up when Bitcoin hits 100K and it's all over the news and it's all people talking about in your job, at the family gatherings, and it's all over Facebook and shit and on Instagram. No. Don't be those people, okay? Get into our crypto group now while it's early, and then you'll be better off. All right? So at the end of the day, guys, that's what you want to do if you want to see those massive gains. Let me go to Zachary. Let me go to EK. Do you have any advice for getting leads from selling beats? You just got to network with artists. That's really what it boils down to. Like if you network with artists, that's how you can sell your beats. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's grow, elevate, educate. Hey, I feel that. Damn, don't nobody got no questions for me? That's crazy. Usually people be on here asking questions or wanting to join the live. That's crazy. Only got one question. I guess y'all know everything. Then if y'all ain't got no questions for me, I'm just being facetious, but usually I get more questions than this. T-Rex, Thomas said, "I'm just taking it all in, good information." Oh, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, I'm glad you taking in the information. That's what it's about, really. Is taking in the information and then applying the information. Got to do both. Okay. So that's all, guys. I appreciate y'all for joining in, tapping in with me on the live. I'm gonna post this on Instagram so y'all can watch the full thing.